Before we can start this journey, we need to talk about where babies come from. Where B cells come from. Before any lymphocyte can mature, it starts as hematopoietic stem cells. All B cells start and mature in the bone marrow and then become the precursor cells to B cells, which are pro-B cells.
Okay, baby B cells. Today we're going to talk about how your bodies will be changing over the next few years.
Ew.
Nasty.
As your bodies mature, you will be growing something called an Ig mu heavy chain that will help you bind to antigens as an adult.
But how do we grow it?
From your parents, you get 2 strands of DNA, one from your mom and one from your dad. On that DNA, there's a place called the Ig heavy chain locus. First, VDJ recombinase switches a segment of the D region with a segment of the J region. Then, the new DJ region is combined with a segment of the V region. TDT joins the V, D, and J region using P nucleotides. Then exonucleases remove the unpaired bases, and ligases and polymerases repair the DNA chain. Now, the new VDJ gene is transcribed into mRNA and spliced with the constant region of the heavy chain. The mRNA is then translated into a mu heavy chain and 2 mu heavy chains and 2 surrogate light chains associate to make a pre-B cell receptor complex. If you fail to make the pre-BCR complex, you will unfortunately fail out of school. However, if you successfully make it, it will send a signal to the unrecombined strand of DNA and prevent it from ever recombining, a process known as allelic exclusion. Can everybody hold up their heavy chains? See, everybody's are a little different shape.
Miss Teacher, my dog ate mine, so do I get another chance?
I'm sorry, but you failed out of school.
Okay, my young pre-B cells, today you will be tested on your construction of a recombined Ig kappa light chain locus. But don't worry, if you fail this kappa light chain test, you will have one more chance on this exam. If you fail again, you will have 2 chances to complete an Ig lambda light chain locus. With this new locus, you will replace your surrogate light chains with a new recombined light chain. This will increase the diversity in your antibody binding region. Are there any questions before we begin this test?
Yeah, why do we need to make another light chain?
This is what makes you all unique, all diverse. You will be able to bind to lipids, carbohydrates, proteins. This will allow you to respond to the wide variety of diseases that humans face organisms face on a day-to-day basis. Now, if there's no more questions, you may begin. Please put down your materials. The time is up. The kappa light chain test has completed. For those of you who have made a functional kappa light chain, you may leave. For those of you who have failed, you may begin your lambda light chain test. Okay, time's up. For those of you who have not completed the lambda light chain test, you have now flunked out of B Cell Academy. Dear immature B Cell, thank you for your interest in Hazardous Antigen University. After careful consideration of your application, you seem to be too strong of a fit for our university. We regret to inform you that you have been eliminated from our applicant pool. After reading your personal essay, while self-recognition is important, it is not the only factor that determines your admission. Sincerely, Hazardous Antigen University. Dear Immature B-Cell, congratulations on behalf of our faculty and staff. It is with great pleasure that I inform you of your admission to Hazardous Antigen University. Your application indicates that you are just the right fit for our school. We feel like you will be able to adequately handle any obstacle you may encounter. Sincerely, Hazardous Antigen University.